Hey, it's Christina with Tinagirl Life, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and a quick hardware setup of the Canon G6020. I'm also going to show you how to get past this silly screen, which for some reason took me about 20 minutes. I bought this printer because it has the mega tanks and it could print on thick paper. So more about all that later. Let's get right into this and have a look at what is inside this box. So right off the bat, you're going to see some helpful instructions on the flaps of the box. The first one is advice on how to return it back to the store. They want you to put it back in the bag so that the ink doesn't spill. The other flap just shows you that there's important stuff located in the styrofoam padding that you don't want to throw away during your excited frenzy of unboxing your new color printer. Here you can see the cable for plugging in, and this is actually a printer head. We'll have a closer look at that later. All right, we've just uncovered the mother load here. So we've got all the inks lined up there, and the instruction package is right there on the far right, and the other printer head. Your printer comes with 3 bottles of black ink. Each one is 170 mils or 5.7 fluid ounces. Here you can see how big the bottle is compared to my hand. There are also 3 bottles of colored ink, so red, yellow, and blue, one of each. They're not quite as big. They're 70 mils each or 2.3 fluid ounces. I'll add links below in my description if you want to order replacement ink. You'll also find these 2 printer heads labeled B and C, so color and black. I'll show you how to install those in a minute. You're also going to find the paperwork. There are 2 stages to set up this printer. One is a setup that we're doing where we actually unbox and fill the tanks, and the second step is the online portion. Obviously, the printer comes with a cord that plugs into the wall, but it does not come with a USB-A to USB-B cable if you want to plug this printer directly into your computer. You have to buy this separately. I'll add a link below for one of these cables as well. The printer is capable of wireless printing, and that's how I have it set up, and it works great. Right out of the box, it's taped down in all the important places. The first thing you're going to do is remove all that tape. You're going to find tape inside as well. Go ahead and remove all of that. And you're also going to find this orange protective piece. That piece can just go in recycling. This piece of plastic that looks like tape is not tape. Leave that one alone. So this unit right in the middle is for the printer heads. Just push on the blue bar on the front and this part lifts right up. This is clearly labeled with C and B, and remember I showed you those printer heads earlier? Here they are again. We'll get them out of the packaging and install them. The printer heads also have protective stickers that need to be removed. One across the printer head and one across the top. Go ahead and peel those off and install it, and then we'll do the same to the other cartridge and pop that one in as well. Super easy. These can be replaced if need be. I can add those replacements to the list below in the description if you're watching this video and need to order new ones. Obviously, the C cartridge goes into the C slot and the B cartridge goes into the B slot. Once you've closed the print head locking cover, it clicks shut and you'll need to press down both of these buttons. They're called the joint buttons. They'll make a clicking sound as well, and then you're done with this part of the job. All right, now for the fun part. Let's fill those ink tanks. So you want to flip up the blue tank cover and open the tank cap on the left-hand side of the printer. We're going to do the black ink first. So you want to open the ink bottle by gently twisting the top off. You'll take it out of all its packaging and everything. And then we're going to align the nozzle with the inlet and slowly stand up the bottle. And you'll see the ink filling up through the window. If the ink doesn't come out or seems to be dripping slowly, and I cut this part out, you just want to like pull the bottle back a tiny bit, let some air get in there and put it back in, and it should come out this quickly. So be careful when you handle the ink. If it splatters on your clothes, it may not come out. So leave it in there until that whole bottle is empty. It will fill the tank. It will not flow over the top. You're all good with that. All right, so once it's all filled up, and as you can see, this is regular speed. That's how quickly it's going to be filling up. As soon as it's done, you're going to take that bottle off of there carefully and put that lid right on there. You don't want any of that black ink dripping on your clothes. Close that little stopper and then close the blue lid, and let's go on to the color side. Okay, I've sped this up a little bit. You've got the idea. You put the color in. So this is the blue one, and then we go on to the pink and then on to the yellow. You see it fills up very quickly, not that quickly obviously, but it fills up quick. You're going to close those little lids and close the blue lid and close the top of the entire printer as we move on to the next step. We're going to plug in the power cord. And so it goes here in the corner, and then you plug it into the wall. Super easy. And now comes the part where we're going to set up this portion here. I like to think of myself as a pretty smart person. Setting up a printer is not rocket science. And for some reason, I could not get past this one part in the setup. And I know I wasn't the only one, because I searched up an online forum for this, and there were lots of people struggling with the same silly little hiccup. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to show you how to get past it. So after you've turned your printer on, where that little blinking green light is there, then you'll come to this. It says language selection. The first thing that comes up is English. You click OK, and you come to this screen. Set to English, yes, cancel. So I hit OK because I assume with English on the screen, that's my choice. So not getting past this, cancel English. This is where I'm stuck. So I go onto the forum and read, and now I'm flipping through all the different languages there, and I'm going to take myself back to English again by going backwards, and I'm back at that screen again right here. So see the brackets that are around the word cancel? You need to move those brackets to the yes, which is so ridiculous. It doesn't say that anywhere in the instructions. And you do that by using those arrows beside the OK. So just touch the arrow pointing to the left, and it'll move those brackets to the yes, and then you hit OK, and that's how you get past this screen. I'm super curious if you struggled with this part as well. Be sure to leave me a comment in the comment section below. And if I saved you 20 minutes of your life of wondering how to get past this screen, you're welcome. Let's put some paper in this printer and check it out. This is where your printed sheets will come out and dry, and underneath here is where you actually put your paper. So this is where your photocopy paper will go into. So you'll adjust these guides by pulling them out and slide your paper in, and then adjust the guides back against the paper. Close that up, and then I want to show you another area up here at the back. Pull this out. This is where you're going to put your photo paper and your envelopes. So that'll hold it right there. You're going to flip this front section up, so envelopes and photo paper, and you flip this up, and then you adjust the guides here by opening them up and slide your paper right in the top here. I'll show you. I'm going to put a piece of photo paper in here. It's glossy. And you know what? I'm going to add a link below for that glossy paper in case you want to order some for printing pictures using this printer. Once you have the paper in the tray on the bottom, you can start the printer setup. It'll run through a cycle for about 4 minutes, and you need to have at least 2 sheets of paper in the tray. So it'll print, and then the paper will pop out the bottom. Don't touch it. The printer will then pull the page back in and print a test on the other side as well. When that sheet comes out, you can pull it out and have a look. Then a second sheet will print, and once that's done, your setup on the hardware side of things is done. I have my printer wirelessly hooked up to my desktop computer. You can also connect it with the USB cord that I talked about earlier, or you can set it up to print wirelessly from your phone, tablet, or laptop. It's super easy. Just follow the instructions in the Getting Started guide. That paper comes with the printer. I'll add the online setup link below if you just want to click on that. I've been using this printer for a few weeks now, and I really like it and look forward to exploring all the things that I can do with it and not have to worry about running out of ink. So click on those links below in the description if you need anything that I talked about. Thanks for watching my video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, guys. And you can also check out my other channel called Tinagirl Travels. All right, that's it for this video. I'll see you again soon on Tinagirl Life.